Господине Грин, што точно значи само одржлив развој?
Well, self-reliance means having the capacity, both financially but also from a technical expertise perspective, to be able to guide and meet the needs of one's people. So for us, self-reliance, the journey to self-reliance is just that, a journey. It's not so much that we say that any country has arrived, but that we're all moving in the same direction, build the capacity to provide for our own people. And so at the heart of the work that we do at USAID, we try to help our friends on that journey. Early on, it's providing oftentimes financial assistance, but later on it's technical expertise and know-how. And eventually what we hope it is finding ways for the private sector to drive the advancements. So it's a long journey that every country is on, and we try to walk with those countries that are interested in real reform, that really want to get to self-reliance. We want to walk with them along the way.
Дали земјава е подготвена и може да биде самоодржлива?
Well, I think it's the stated goal of the government. I think the government very much wants to create opportunities for young people, to create citizen responsiveness and openness in government. So because it is devoted to reforms, I think it is certainly a goal that it should strive for, much like what we do in the U.S. Again, we would never say there's a point where we say, oh, you know, our work is done, everything is perfect. It's a direction in which we push, always looking for ways to get better, always looking for ways to create new opportunities, particularly for young people, because obviously they are the ones who will seize the future.
Но младите според статистиката на меѓународните организации ја напуштаат земјава во потрага по подобра иднина.
And so we hope to help the government create opportunities in a future here. Obviously young people have big dreams, and they will always go to where they think they can pursue those dreams. What I see here is a lot of talent in young people, as I said, big dreams in young people. So we would like to try to find ways to create the opportunities so that expertise, those dreams, that experience can remain here and be part of building this country's future. The private sector creates opportunities that may well align with government goals. So we know that the government very much wants to create new employment opportunities for young people. We also know that the private sector is the only way in the long run of creating sustainable opportunities for young people. So here you have the government and the private sector both pushing for the same goals. When they can work together, when they can address those obstacles maybe that slow down investment, that's in everybody's interest.
Најголемите критики од Европската Унија се за корупцијата и владењето на правото. Колку овие области може да бидат пречка во самоодржливоста?
Well, what I can say is that the government itself is talking about creating more openness in governance and trying to find ways to create more predictability, which is the way that you attract business, which is the way that you keep government citizen responsive and citizen centered. So we look forward to joining with leaders here in this country to pursue greater openness, greater transparency, and to take on the challenges that people have identified.
На премиерот Зоран Заев му предадовте копија од резолуцијата на Сенатот за ратификација на протоколот за членство на Северна Македонија во НАТО. Која е улогата на USAID и како може да помогне организацијата во наредниот период за евроатлантската интеграција на земјава?
First off, it is the stated goal of this country, all political parties, to move towards greater Euro-Atlantic integration. We happen to agree with that. We think the future of this country lies in the West, in building strong relationships in Europe and having even stronger relationships with the U.S. They're already very good. And so we're very interested in working with the government in developing the capacities, whatever is necessary to be able to ascend to the EU, of course, to take on full NATO membership, to become the 30th member of NATO. So we look forward to working with the government in any way that we can to help in that journey.
Ви благодарам за издвоеното време.
Thank you.